Hello everyone, and welcome to the first episode of the English TV channel. I'm Cece.
I'm Octavia.
And I'm Hayes. Today we have a shocking story that highlights the importance of being cautious, especially when meeting someone new.
Our first story comes from Hong Kong, where police are investigating a fraud case involving a 31-year-old woman who was left with an astonishing $80,000 restaurant bill.
That's right. The woman had been chatting with her date for about a year on Telegram. He claimed to be a lawyer, but when they met for dinner at the luxurious Mandarin Oriental Hotel, things took a turn.
During their meal, which included a bottle of expensive champagne from 2002, the man excluded himself to use the restroom, and he never came back.
Wow, that champagne alone costs at least $21,500. It's like he planned this whole thing.
Police are treating this as a fraud case, and so far, no arrests have been made. This situation serves as a stark reminder to be vigilant.
Absolutely. To be vigilant means one has to be cautious. It's especially crucial when meeting someone you don't know well, especially in unfamiliar settings.
Here are a few quick tips when meeting someone new. Firstly, meet in public places. Secondly, tell someone where you're going. Thirdly, trust your instincts. And fourthly, avoid sharing personal information too soon.
Remember, it's easy to get caught up in the excitement of meeting someone new, but always put your safety first.
And if something feels off, don't hesitate to walk away or call for help.
That wraps up our segment on this important story. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Thanks for joining us on the English TV channel.
See you next time.
Bye for now.
In today's digital age, relationships often begin online. It's crucial to prioritize safety and vigilance. Meeting someone new can be exciting, but it also carries risks.
Always choose public places for initial meetings and let someone you trust know your plans. Be cautious about sharing personal information because not everyone has good intentions. You should always trust your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, don't hesitate to walk away.
Staying alert and informed can help you protect yourself from potential scams. Remember, your safety should always come first.
Good morning, everyone. We're excited to welcome our new teacher, Miss Wania, who brings a wealth of knowledge and passion for learning to our school.
Hello everyone, thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Let's dive into our interview and get to know Miss Wania a little better. So, here's the first question. What do you know about TSTSS and which part of it interests you the most?
So before joining the school, I spent some time exploring the school's website and I was impressed by the wide range of student activities. I could tell that this is a place where students are encouraged to explore their interests and talents beyond the classroom. Over the summer holidays, I had the chance to watch a rehearsal of the school drama. Even though it was just a practice, the performance was incredibly moving. I could see how much heart and effort the students put into it, and it really showed how much they're encouraged to express themselves.
Of course, everyone in TSTSS can bravely and confidently express themselves.
And here's another question. Have you ever experienced any cultural shock when you first arrived in Hong Kong?
Yes, when I first moved to Hong Kong, I was completely shocked at how fast everything is, especially by how fast people walked. I was only 4 years old, so I honestly thought there was a race happening. Then I stepped onto an escalator for the first time and thought, wow, this is so fun. Until I realized I was still standing on the left side and people behind me were trying to rush past. I had no idea I was causing a mini traffic jam. Back home, life moves at a much slower pace. Now, I've learned to walk fast too, and I finally understand why.
Thank you, Ms. Wania, for sharing your experiences with us. We're excited to have you as part of our school community.
Now, let's turn our attention to another fantastic addition to our new teaching staff. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Gulapa, who is excited to bring her creativity and enthusiasm to our classrooms.
Hey guys, I'm happy to be here.
Ms. Gulapa, where are you from and what is the coolest thing about your country that we might not have heard of?
So I was born and raised in Hong Kong, but my parents are both from the Philippines. So I'd like to share an interesting piece of Philippine folklore. When I was a kid, I used to hear about this creature called the tikbalang. It had a horse's head and a human-like body with claws for hands and hooves for feet. Now, some people consider it to be a forest guardian because it chases away those who would harm the wildlife. However, this creature does have a mischievous side and may trick innocent people by making them get lost in the forest. If you want to escape, you need to wear your clothes inside out. The ridiculous sight is said to amuse the creature and it'll let you find your way out again.
That was an interesting folklore. I really wish I could met one in real life.
As a student, I'd love to learn about your interests and hobbies outside of the classroom. May I ask, what is your hobby and what do you usually do in your spare time?
One of my favorite pastimes is playing video games with my friends. I enjoy playing cooperative co-op games because it encourages us to work together and it emphasizes good teamwork and communication. I recently got super into this game called Peak. It's a mountain climbing game that up to 4 people can play. There are a lot of fun and interesting mechanics, but I think my favorite thing that you can do in-game is reach out your hand to other players. It's not just really cute, but it's also helpful because you can help pull your friend up when they're climbing.
Thank you, Ms. Gulapa. We appreciate your sharing and can't wait to see all the great things you'll do here.
Finally, let's welcome the third new English teacher, Ms. Ning. We're excited to hear from her and learn how she plans to inspire our students this year.
Hi students, it's good to join you today.
Ms. Ning, I'm curious, what motivated you to become a teacher?
The reason I want to become a teacher comes from my personal experience. When I was a junior, my English was extremely poor. In fact, I never passed a single exam. Luckily, my English teacher was always patient with me. She always answered my questions and encouraged me, which helped me improve. Therefore, I decided to become a teacher so that I could help more students.
What a sweet story.
That was great. Thank you. Now, I'd love to ask you another question. What is the most important thing you hope your students will learn in your class this year?
I think it is the ability of asking questions. Teachers can bring minds, so asking questions help us understand where you don't understand and offer you a helping hand. So, don't be afraid. Just raise your hand and ask away.
Thank you for sharing that. It's wonderful to learn more about you. We're excited to have you on our team.
Definitely.
Thank you all for joining us today. We appreciate our teachers for sharing their insights and personal stories. We're looking forward to another fantastic school year ahead.
Don't forget to tune in next time for more updates and discussions.
Bye for now.